Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Snakes on the Plains. Today I have something quite different for you guys. We got something new over Christmas break and it is a baby alligator snapping turtle. Look how cute this little guy is. He's adorable. Now he is not the ferocious monster that I was thinking he was gonna be, which no problem there. As you can see, he's just playing rock. He's not trying to bite me. He's not interested in it at all. As you can see, wiggle wiggle. He has his eyes closed. He's just trying to be protected. He actually has gotten a lot better. He's eating from tongs now. I have gotten him to eat from the tongs once. I've been able to use the tongs to scare fish over to him, and he hasn't been too terribly afraid of fish anymore. He used to be afraid of them, which is adorable, but now he's eating them like a champion. He's taking beef, as long as it's just left in the water, and ghost shrimp. So what we've done to feed this little guy is we have made a guppy breeding tank, which is pretty fantastic and surprisingly fun. I didn't think that breeding guppies would be all that interesting, but it really is. This guy's adorable and super ancient looking, very cool, very different animal. Alligator snapping turtles are protected in the wild, so the only way to get them now, because you cannot take them out of the wild, is obviously to breed them. I do not think that we are thinking about breeding. Oh, you opened your eyes? That's a big step. But yeah, this guy is getting more and more used to people, more and more excited about food and less fearful that he's going to end up food, which is fantastic. So I'm gonna put him back. The only issue that I've had with him is that right here in his tank we have got some algae, only right here on the opposite side of the filter. And yes, there's like, I think that's calcium. We're just gonna have to scrub that pretty good every couple days. But yeah, we got a little bit of algae right here. Not a big deal. It disappears directly once the water level drops down some. So hopefully we'll be able to get that out of here soon. And there he is peeking at us. But yeah, my boyfriend bought this guy not too long ago, named him Gunmar. He's been doing good. They're very, very slow growers. I've been told that they will only grow about an inch per year, maybe a little bit more their first year, but after that it's just gonna be slow going. He is again getting very used to being in captivity in his new environment, a lot more brave, and actually going after food, which is kind of funny to watch because he's not the most stealthy guy as you can imagine. Hasn't had any issues that we're aware of. The only thing that I would be nervous about him having would be salmonella, as turtles and all reptiles are carriers of salmonella. That's why it's so important to wash your hands after you get done handling any of your reptiles, unless you've been to a vet and had them checked for it to make sure that they don't have it. With this guy, I'm just nervous that he could accidentally pass it on to one of my snakes, but that would have to be like direct contact, me, you know, handling my turtle and then being irresponsible and handling a snake afterwards without washing my hands, because his last enclosure did not have a filter. This one does. I just turned it off so it wasn't like destroying our ears while we were trying to do this video. Alright, so unfortunately one of the ghost shrimp that I brought home is hurt. So instead of going back and exchanging it, oops, sorry Gunmar, I'm just trying to feed it off right now. We'll see if this works. You can see Gunmar eyeing it there. Maybe he has to breathe instead though. Yeah, he has to take a little breath. One bad thing about him being a young turtle is how much he has to breathe. You can see how I have the water level just so he can stay on the bottom but still reach the top without having to swim, because they are surprisingly not fantastic swimmers, but they can swim, but they're not the best. Alright, let's see what we can do here. This thing's tricky because its tail is so powerful. It's right on his face. That's funny. You can open your mouth, Gunmar? You just were. No, he's like, I don't much like this. So after some hand cramping and good times, you can see that he's using his claws right there to manipulate the food into his mouth, and then once he has it perfect, just like you just did, straight down his throat, super fast. So now that shrimp doesn't have to suffer, and he can eat those fish that are in here in his sweet time.
So anyways, this is Gunmar. Just wanted to give him a little intro and welcome to the family and show off to you guys an interesting animal that isn't really seen too much anymore. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to comment and like this video if you feel like it needs to. Subscribe for more awesome stuff, especially ball python related. We have 2 new arrivals coming from Florida. Super excited for them. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you soon.